Back in her room, Ni Zigwang reflected on Lin Yusen's past, which she had learned about from Jiang Ping. She felt a deep sense of heartache for him, realizing that despite a childhood spent mostly with his grandparents and without his mother by his side, he had grown into a remarkably resilient and sunny person. She thought about his father, who had been sent abroad to expand the market for Sheng Yun only to perish following a coup due to a lack of timely medical treatment. She felt that the Sheng patriarch had been detestable for using his relative's talents and then discarding him. Wanting to offer comfort but not knowing how, she sent Lin Yusen a message. She playfully pretended to be angry, accusing him of breaking their unspoken interview rules by revealing his identity so early. Lin Yusen replied via text, arguing that they had never explicitly forbidden him from introducing his family. He admitted he chose to come clean because he feared Ni Zigwang's mother might deduct points from his score if he remained secretive. Finding herself enjoying the banter, Ni Zigwang decided to lean into it. As a punishment, she demanded that he accompany her outside to feed the reindeer. The two met up near the hotel just as a handler was leading a reindeer past. They stopped to feed the animal, which the handler noted was the most gluttonous of the herd. Since it was too late to feed it much more, they turned their attention to fireworks Ni Zigwang had brought along. As they enjoyed the display in the freezing cold, Lin Yusen joked about the high added value of the moment, braving -20 degrees together. When only one firework remained, Ni Zigwang urged him to light it, but Lin Yusen insisted on keeping it as a souvenir since he couldn't take it on a plane anyway. Around this time, Jiang Rui noticed some of his fireworks were missing and sent Ni Zigwang a teasing message about her sneaking out. He also issued a formal challenge to Lin Yusen for a race on the advanced slopes the next day. Before they parted, Lin Yusen presented Ni Zigwang with a small snowman he had crafted earlier that morning. This one was a skiing version, holding tiny skis. The following morning, Jiang Yu informed Jiang Ping that the children had already headed to the ski resort for the big race. At the top of the slopes, Ni Zigwang was captivated by the view and stopped to take photos. Jiang Rui, meanwhile, was busy setting the stakes. He suggested that if Lin Yusen lost the race, he should stop pursuing Ni Zigwang. Lin Yusen firmly refused, stating that the race was separate from his feelings. Jiang Rui also noticed Lin Yusen's unique snowboard, and Lin Yusen explained it was a custom piece from Switzerland gifted by his mother. Chris happened to pass by and overheard their conversation, leading her to suspect that Ni Zigwang had indeed broken up with Zhuang Qiu and was now being pursued by Lin Yusen. The Zigwang Cup race began with Ni Zigwang acting as the judge. Lin Yusen ultimately won by a narrow margin. Seeing the men's high spirits, Ni Zigwang suggested they continue on the advanced slopes while she went back to the beginner slopes. However, Lin Yusen insisted on staying with her, proposing instead that they challenge the intermediate slopes together. Before they set off, Jiang Rui pulled his sister aside to give her some unsolicited dating advice, telling her she needed to use more skills and not be so direct when dealing with men. Later, Jiang Yu met Sheng Ruiai for tea at a snow hut. Sheng Ruiai was delighted to see how serious Lin Yusen was about Ni Zigwang, noting that her son had always been a workaholic who never planned for romance. Jiang Yu expressed her support for their relationship, and Sheng Ruiai remarked that Jiang Yu's non-interference was the greatest form of approval. Jiang Yu also touched upon her own life, mentioning her divorce and how she had walked away with half of her ex-husband's assets, a fact that Sheng Ruiai found quite empowering. That evening, Ni Zigwang consulted her mother about the implementation plan for the PV garden. Although Lin Yusen was already arranging the funding, Ni Zigwang wanted to find ways to reduce costs without compromising standards. Jiang Yu suggested a strategy of increasing income and reducing expenditure. She advised Ni Zigwang to contract out parts of the garden for businesses like convenience stores or cafes to generate early cash flow. She also recommended using the same contractor that handled the Phase 2 factory expansion, suggesting that the new project could serve as compensation for previous work stoppages. Their conversation shifted to the history of Wanyang Photovoltaic. Jiang Yu revealed that she had once urged Ni Chengyua to invest in the industry back in 2001, but he had been hesitant. A flashback revealed a tense office argument where Ni Chengyua prioritized his face over her business intuition, accusing her of forcing him to follow her lead. Because of this hesitation, they missed the industry's first major boom. Jiang Yu cautioned Ni Zigwang that while business is about profit, a true operator must maintain a detached mindset beyond fame and fortune. On the final day of the holiday, Jiang Rui sought out Lin Yusin early to make the most of their remaining time. Meanwhile, Guang Qiu and his colleagues were also out on the intermediate slopes. Justin spotted Ni Zigwang and Lin Yusin together and pointed out the suitor to Zhuang Qiu, noting how graceful the man looked on the snow.